Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me again. This is the Machamp King, and we are featuring Tyranitar EX for today's deck. It is really great. So Tyranitar is a big, bulky, 340 Stage 2 EX Pokemon. However, it is not Terra type, so it can be damaged from the bench. You gotta be wary of that. So what can Tyranitar do? Well, it has the grind attack for one colorless, and it says this attack does 50 damage for every each energy attached to it, which is pretty nice. And then we also have the Tyrannical Crush for 150, 1 darkness and 2 colorless. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. So that could be good, but we're going to be focusing on grind today, and we're going to be trying to bulk up this Tyranitar EX in a multitude of ways with a multitude of Pokemon, and we're actually going to use its weakness to do so. So without further ado, let's check out the deck list. We have a 4 count of the Teal Mask Ogerpon, so we can accelerate energy onto it, and then we have 4 E-switches to be able to get onto the Tyranitar EX. We got a 2-2-1 line of the Larvitar, Pupitar, and Tyranitar. We don't want to be using all of our energies all game, or else we won't be able to hit those big late game numbers. But Tyranitar can do some big stuff. So with the E-switches and energy acceleration, we'll be hitting big in no time. We also have a 2-2-2 split of Applin, Dipplin, and Hydrapple. And the Applin is the version that has the Find a Friend, so it can accelerate some Pokemon from the deck onto the bench. We have Dipplin for 1 grass energy. It can block the attack of base attacks from Basic EX or Basic Pokemon next turn. And then we have the Hydrapple, so this also can accelerate to any Pokemon and heal 30 from it. So with the energy acceleration from Teal Mask, with the E-switches, and the energy acceleration from Hydrapple plus hand attachments, Tyranitar is going to get nice and bulky. We do have a Fezandipiti and a Radiant Greninja for draw support. And then we have Iono and Colress's Tenacity. So no Gust really in this deck. With the 15 energy and how much Pokemon and the setup cards that we needed, like Pokemon Search and Rare Candies, potentially, it's just, we're just going to have to hit what the opponent gives us. So you could find some room for maybe 1 or 2 Gust cards, but then you lose out on consistency, and consistency is key to win matches. We also have 2 Buddy-Buddy Poffins, 2 Rare Candies in case our Grand Tree doesn't stand for too long. We have 2 Night Stretchers, 1 Bug Catching Set. That's probably the most cuttable card. Maybe you want to trade out the Bug Catching Set for a Boss's Orders or something like that. But we have Superior Energy Retrieval, 1 Area 0 Underdepths. That's also kind of cuttable, but because we are playing Terra Pokemon, we could have a pretty full bench if we go Fez, Radiant Greninja, at 1 or 2 Hydrapples or 1 of the Larvitar, 4 Tealmat. Our bench could get pretty bulky, so that's why I did include a 1 of, so we're not so cramped on bench space. But our ace spec is Grand Tree, so we can go straight from Larvitar into the Tyranitar on the second turn of the game. Hopefully nothing's prized, but yeah. And then 15 grass energies hits for way more than enough, and we'll have way more than enough energy in order to take those big knockouts. So without further ado, let's check out our 1 of Tyranitar in this, kind of Hydrapple-y Teal Masky deck. Let's check it out. All right, so we got a couple of Ogerpons. My opponent started the game. We got an E-switch, but I'm not going to switch it onto this active one. It's going to get knocked out. So we'll just Teal Dance a couple times. We won't use the Ultra Ball yet, and we'll just Iono. Hopefully we can get some more basics down and start setting up. Yo, this is fine. Let's go Applin Larvi. And we'll attach 1, end our turn. Next turn we can Colress's Tenacity and start doing something. Maybe attack with Tyranitar, but probably more like Hydrapple. Yeah, probably more like Hydrapple, which is fine. Here's the thing, this is 230, but it's doing minus 60, so it's essentially 290 HP, so we're gonna need 6. We're gonna need 6 6 energies on a Tyranitar in order to take this big knockout. Okay, let's see what we got. Energy's fine. So let's go Colress's Tenacity. So they're going to have to get rid of probably one of their 3 Buffalints, probably their Radiant Greninja, and maybe one of their 2 Hoot Hoots. Yep, exactly what I said. Alright, so let's Grand Tree, Dipplin, and Hydrapple. And then unfortunately I'm going to have to Ripening Charge to itself and Hand Attach in order to... So I won't be drawing any cards, but I'll take a knockout, get something off the prizes, and we'll go from there. And if they don't have a stadium this turn, then we will go into our Tyranitar next turn. So we'll see if it lasts. We'll see if it lasts. They're not one-shotting us, though. Even if they get a full bench and another area 0, then they're not one-shotting us. But we're not one-shotting them either. So they only have 1 Hoot Hoot to work with. Terra Orb and Bravery Charm. What's their Terra Orb gonna be? Why would they get that? A 3rd Terapagos? Okay, sure. Sure. I would love it if our Grand Tree stood. Oh, don't do it on your Noctowl, because it won't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. You don't get to use its ability. From your hand, dude. Classic mistake. Classic mistake, my man. You fell into the Grand Tree trap. Unified Beatdown. Okay. That's fine. Let's thin our deck first. Grand Tree. Pupitar. Tyranitar EX. Let's Teal Dance. Ooh. Okay, let's grab another one. Love that. Iono. We can hopefully get into some stuff here. Okay, this is fine. I don't know if I want to bench lock myself just yet. But there's one. There's one. And I could do one more. But I don't want to bench lock myself. No, I'll attach it to Tyranitar. And we will Syrup Storm for the knockout. Boom! Boom! So much energy onto our Hydrapple. And our Tyranitar is getting there too. So 2 energies right now, but we have Fez, we have a lot of draw. And they're not even knocking us out. Well, it depends, because 180 will do it. So, oh, but they need a lightning energy. Or they need to fill their bench with, I believe, just 1 more Pokemon. So they need to bump that and then get 1 more. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Now that that is sticking, I don't mind, like, filling everything. Crown Opal. Oh, they didn't even need 1 more Pokemon. Okay. Okay, how many do we need? Oh, we're gonna be 2-shotting this no matter what. Okay, so there's that. There's Fez. There's Radiant Greninja. Let's Teal Mask. E-Switch is great. Let's Fez. Okay, an E-Switch is great. Let's Radiant Greninja. Okay. How many do we have here? 3. Let's Night Stretcher Applin. Let's ditch 1 of each of those. Right now it's 140, so 140, 190, that means 3 more energy, so I could attach, but in order to take the knockout, we would need both other, both other E-switches, which, I mean, it could happen, both of these. Iono or something? No? Oh, Night Stretcher, but no. Okay, so we max out at 190, but hey, grind! With 5 energies. That's funny. All of their Pokemon, I think, are bench Pokemon, so if we need to, we can go into this Dipplin, and then they would have to, like, Noctowl. Ooh, okay, so it's just straight to Terapagos, but they're probably just going to go into their fresh one. Which I could straight up knock out if they do. Because I would just need 1 more energy. Because that would be 240 and they don't have another Bravery Charm on it. So, I mean, I could. If I have 1 more energy. How many energies do we have? We have 11 in play. 11 out of our 15. So chances are we're probably not going to top deck it. But if they do, then we can. They might just swing. Oh, dude, they don't even swing. Oh, they met. Oh, and we top decked it anyway. That's hilarious. Okay, so let's Radiant. We have the Night Stretcher, so let's Radiant Greninja. Let's go Dipplin. Let's go Colress's Tenacity. We'll Night Stretcher. Or we'll Teal Mask. Dude, the E-switch. Sick. Yeah, there's no way they're taking us down now. E-switch. 7 energies, dude. And we'll grind for 290. All right, one final card left. Scoop! You see, even if they went in with their fresh one, nah. GG's. Okay, so first things first, let's get out one of each of our dudes. We will Teal Dance onto the active. We will Teal Dance onto that. And I'm actually not going to Iono them. I want to see what they have. Plus, I might keep these E-switch. I like kind of keeping the evolution and then the E-switch. So, like, I'm good. I'll just do that. I'm good. So, let's see what they have. I would prefer it if they didn't have the... and everything that they need, because then I can keep the Dipplin going. Okay. Do they have a rare candy? Is that all they have? Is just... Oh, no, okay. Fine. They have a Dragapult. They didn't bother getting a Dracloak. But I can just kind of slowly but surely build up this Larvitar. Let's get another Teal Dance going. Iono. They have 5, going to 6 is like, whatever. Going into Ogerpon. Okay, another Hydrapple. This is honestly fine. I'll just end my turn. So we'll see. We'll see what they got. Because they can't be doing their one-shot. They can't destroy the Dipplin. So I will evolve into the Hydrapple, potentially Iono, hopefully try and get closer to our... Because I haven't shuffled my deck. After I Iono'd, it's just been deck shuffling. Or it's just been like draw and then put to the bottom. So I'm not going to shuffle my deck. I will Hydrapple, potentially Iono, get closer to what I need. But I don't think that they're not going into a Dragapult even this turn. So we're potentially fine even one more turn. So I can build up a huge one-shot, one-hit KO option with either Hydrapple and or Tyranitar. So I don't hate this. We're both going slow, but slow helps me. I will say, okay, I will say if they choose Prime Catcher instead. Oh, I have a rare candy. Shoot. Dang. Would have loved that. Dang it. Okay. Oh, I got another rare candy, but that's fine. Okay, so let's go Teal Dance. Okay, I have an Ultra Ball. Night Stretcher. I will keep this in hand, because if I need to attack with stuff, then I can. I'm just going to end my turn. Because I can accelerate onto the Hydrapple and then retreat, Night Stretcher, attach for turn, and go big. So, it's fine. I don't think I have enough energy right now on the Hydrapple to one-shot, but that's fine. They cannot hit, unless they, I mean, they could boss, that would suck, but they could boss up the Pupitar before next turn, where I can evolve it into Tyranitar. Because next turn I am going to evolve, for sure. I got the Ultra Ball, puts it out of any sort of boss range. I need it with the most HP possible. Okay, they retreat. Now, so they are going to hit. Do they have a boss, or are they just going to punch this for 200? Okay, they Arven. Sick. Okay, so it's fine. This is fine. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see. Counter Catcher Sparkling Crystal. So, Counter Catcher will not work. Not quite. So 60 on the Puppy, or that's it? 60 on the Puppy? Okay, cool. Love that. So let's ditch. Go into Hydrapple. Let's go Hydrapple, Ripening Charge. Attach. Night Stretcher for energy. Let's split it between the healthy ones. Split it between the healthy ones. Sick, I can even Iono. Tyranitar. How much are we doing? 270? If I get my fourth Teal mask with 2 energies, I can one-shot this. Oh my gosh, dude. Can I one-shot, please? 300. Oh, come on. Let me thin my deck. How many more energies do we have? 5 more energies. Come on, give me an energy. Yes! Yes! There we go. Teal Dance for a huge one-hit Syrup Storm knockout. Boom! There we go, and we have 3 energies to attach next turn, and they're not one-shotting us. So now my Hydrapple and my hand attachment, I can go into the Tyranitar, and that would be 5 hand attachment, or that would be 5 energy. And then, jeez, dude. All right, now it's a game. Okay. Okay, so they can do like 1 and 5 or something, and put that down to like 230. So we'll see. But then we're still not going down. Like, we'll be 1 energy less, but we'll be that much closer to being able to one-shot with the Tyranitar. All right, flip the script. Jeez, I kind of want to keep all of the energy spread out, especially if they don't like hit into the Hydrapple, because I don't want to like, oh, let me put like 7 energy onto the Tyranitar E-switching Lola, and then they like go Dusknoir, counter catcher and then boss it up or something. So I still got to be careful this turn before I do anything like that. I'll still spread the energies out, which is fine. I will Ripening Charge to heal it 30. Because like that serves 2 purposes. I will still do that. And then I'll actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I only have 2 more energy, so I'm going to keep this in play. I'm going to keep this in hand in case I need to, like, do something else. But we're hitting for 420 Syrup Storm, baby. Here's the thing. They could take 4 prizes this turn because they can, like, go after Teal Mask and this Teal Mask. So, like, move 20... do 200, hit that, punch everything else, which is fine. But then we're one-shotting their Dracloak, and then we go down to 1 prize. Yep. Scoop! There we go! There we go. GG's. Alrighty, folks, that is the deck. Thank you so much for watching. I know Tyranitar was only a 1-of in this deck, but with so much energy acceleration, E-switching, man, 340 is a ton of HP, and, maybe it's not the best use of the energy, attaching, like, 7 energy to take a knockout on something over 300 HP, but... it's still fun to play, and I still wanted to highlight some new cards here from Prismatic Evolutions. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. On the road to 1,000, and thank you so much for supporting my channel, guys. Thank you. And until next time, y'all have a nice day. Peace.